food.
I'm gonna have a shower.
Together, is that part of the technique?
Yeah, together.
the part the one-to-one, is
I
it?
get my stripes, bro.
That's it.
So from here this time, we're going to come up to the dog fight, okay? And we're just going to do a standard limp arm out. But I want it to become imprinted or blueprinted into you that when we come up to the dog fight, as soon as I feel his whizzer on me, I want to be limp arming out straight away. So as soon as I'm coming up here, boom, I'm coming underneath. And I'm getting nice and low. I'm reaping the leg. I'm building up. As soon as I get to here, I'm turning my chest away and I'm limp arming straight to the back. And as soon as I get here, I mean, Jiu-Jitsu, MMA, this is a good position once you get behind someone, isn't it? The limp arm, okay? It looks fake. People call this air guitar down here, which I think is quite good. It's a good reference point. No one knows what you're going on about in a competition. When the limp arm, it's not as simple as just flinging your arm forward, okay? Like if I try and do a limp arm facing forward here, I'm just going to hit his hip, hit his bum. I'm going to turn my chest and shoulders away from him, and then I'm going to limp arm. So as soon as I come up here, I'm getting low back on him first of all. Like higher up I am, the harder it's going to be to limp arm. But the lower down I am on his hips, I turn my chest away, limp arm, and I like to come to a body lock, but of course, we can come seatbelt, drop that arm, start taking the back.
When you have that back clinch, do you prefer a butterfly grip over a gable?
I tend to go on this. I used to, when I was on the back, I used to like controlling this hand here and trapping that arm, but now I tend to like to control this arm on the far side a little bit more. And then from here, start digging this underneath, or if we're coming over onto this side, and I'm controlling this arm here, and peeling that through, taking the arm, that kind of thing, rather than just doing your standard like Khabib grip under the armpit sort of thing. So I'm just going to show that limp arm one more time.
It's the transition I've gone through, being taught by Joe when we were just jiu-jitsu to now being here, and it's like MMA thought pattern, isn't it?
Well, it's got, with it being an MMA gym, we like to keep everything catered to MMA as much as we can. So from here, I'm kicking through, pumping underneath. Now, like you said about this hand, Dan, I'll keep it on this bicep just while I'm getting down underneath him here, just to avoid like a crossface or maybe a couple of shots in MMA. Then from here, it's straight on the hip.
Same squirrel.
Stone squirrel, into the shoulder, up, and then look, I'm doing it in the transition.
I've got to ask, why is it stone squirrel?
So, it's a Carl Tanswell thing, I think. It's not mine. Jimmy told it to me. I think it's because when you're here, you're like a squirrel. Like, you know what I mean? Like that, innit? Yeah. So having like a stone squirrel. I don't know if it's actually a stone squirrel or like a stone, as in like a statue of a squirrel, but you like a squirrel, don't you?
Something column A?
Yeah.
Stone squirrel.
I like the idea of the squirrel being stoned and paralysed on the ground.
It's like a K-hole almost.
Yeah.
Big night out. No, I know what that's like.
Terrible.
Never say no. I've never done it, but not yet. Big win. Never know what happens. So we're here.
Low. Nice.
Straight away to the back, yeah. Nice.
Stone squirrel.
Razzle
Razzle dazzle.
Any fancy jits? It's razzle dazzle. It's universal.
Nice.
Move a shot in. Go one more.
Same principle. Boom.
Nice.
Where? Boom.
So you're just sitting back and your shoulders and your hips are up. That's
Sitting right back on your haunches and turning your chest and shoulders away and just letting your arm go
if someone's
completely limp.
like-
I taught this to a kid, they called it a cheese string, which I thought was quite
Yeah.
You like it just like a limp, just you can't let it be like rigid. It's just you've just got to go. Almost let your shoulder cut or your arm come out and socket almost.
You know when you wrestle, you're sort of tight and you're strong. It's horrible. It's the opposite.
Yeah.
Complete opposite.
Loose.
complete opposite.
Total in the flow, like.
Okay.
You really are letting your arm go limp, like. With your chest.
A bit loosey-goosey.
Sweet, yeah.
Low in that.
Shoot under as well.
Oh man, no, she won't be in that leg, knees pinched. Right, build shoulder, and back here, and then just turn to face down and Joe whip over. Nice.
That's it.
You want.
So if we just go from there, I'm literally.
But
That's
even
it.
looser, go even looser.
And go hard, because I've done this before and I've made people face plant the mat. You know what I mean? Like, it's a really good.
That's it, yeah, because it's me as well. So if the harder I am.
Yeah, it sort of talks there.
So I need to be like that.
So keep your underhook until you get the point you want to do it. Otherwise, you sort of just hold it half a underhook.
Yeah.
From here.
I'm really tough with that.
And then it's
Whip.
yes, and you're out.
Boom. It is easier, isn't it, if someone's got a strong whizzer?
Yeah. The tighter they
Yeah,
are put in.
if I'm there.
For a bit of a wet lettuce, it's kind of pointless.
Whereas
You could just outbust
Whereas
it.
if I'm like,
it gives you that.
boom.
Yeah, that was
Right
nice.
into it.
That was very nice.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to show you the last thing I wanted to show you. Dog fight position again, but I'm going to let him keep his whizzer and then we're going to go for a triangle or we can go for an armbar, okay? So from here, I'm kicking through, I'm getting underneath. I'm doing everything I've been showing you today where I'm switching my feet, I'm reaping, I'm pulling the elbow in, I'm building up, I'm coming out. Now this time, okay, I'm going to come to his shoulder, okay? I'm going to bring my underhook here to his shoulder. I'm going to bump my knee on the outside into his knee and I'm going to hook my foot on the other side. Now my weight's going through my hand and I become light. As I kick this foot, I can throw it round, grab my shin and come to here. From here, I don't immediately think triangle. I think I'm going to Superman the arm up and I'm going to attack the armbar. If he starts to pull the arm out, then we can begin to set up our triangle. So
I like the way you're framing on the hip. That is razzle dazzle. That's the sausage is. That's what that is. I like the hook because I know when you do like the hip bump one, you kind of got that limp arm over the top. I like the back hook you've almost got when you're doing
the
it.
heel.
Yeah. So when you got like a bump up here, that's not supported. That's just a bit of a dead weight.
Yep.
Whereas when you're doing that one, that's keeping you up as well. So it's like a double layer of
boom.
Yeah,
That's
nice.
it. And I like this heel on this side. When I'm coming here, I like this. I must make sure I make that switch to this as well. I feel this is a better anchor than trying to hold on to his hip or his rib cage here. I want to come up here and then it's just kind of like a sit through, isn't it? But I'm grabbing my shin and then from here I Superman my arm up straight away and I finish this armbar a lot of the time by just crossing my arms and hipping up into the shoulder and it's mega tight.
Yeah, if he bails out there, you've got the back as well. It's nice.
You've got the back, you've got the triangle, you've got so many options from there. So do you want to have a go at that,
Yeah,
boys, and
definitely.
then I'll grab a quick shower.
Sounds good. Famous shout.
Unless it's called after school credit or something. Extracurricular.
Can't be late.
Nice. Shift that hand up.
So am I
to
still
the
in
top.
Hartman?
No, you're going to the top. There, nice. Now shifting that over. Oh, knee.
That was lovely, Dan.
Tight as tits, that one.
The razzle dazzle sort of
Razzle dazzle.
sausage is. Stands the triangles. Sharp dress. Dress no pressure.
Nice. Boom.
Grab the shin. As soon as you get that leg over,
Oh,
I
really?
like to grab the shin.
Okay.
And then Superman.
Right.
To do one more,
That knee
Dan.
as well. You know the right knee, shift it into mine.
So, slowly.
Yep.
Go here, frame, chicken wing, kick under, shoot under, reap, don't smooth.
So you've got to look,
Switch.
bring that knee in.
Bump
as
that
well.
knee in there. And
Oh,
then
closer
hook.
as well?
Yeah.
That's it, and then hook.
And then throw.
Yeah, because it stops you moving as well.
Bang. You're a triangle man, ain't ya?
Very nice. Do you want to get a quick go in?
Yeah, I'll give that a blast. Starting from here.
Yep. Same again, don't want to see that one. Nice.
He's holding on his leg whenever he's coming.
Yeah, monitor that. That's what we do, innit? 'Cause we're thinking MMA.
Yeah, it's a striking thing, isn't it?
So we can get here, fingers in the middle.
Keep it pinched. Bring your shoulder. Nice. Right.
You want to widen your base a little bit more here, Ian. That's it. Widen your legs. So now you've got one knee in the middle, one leg out. Now put your hand up onto his shoulder. That's it. Now bump your right knee into his knee. Now keep your leg in between. Bump that right knee right close to his. Now hook that heel on the other hip.
Like you're taking the back.
That's it. Now let your weight go light. Put your weight through your hand. Kick your leg through and over his shoulder on the other side. Grab your shin as soon as you can, because that's going to help anchor him down. And now lock that triangle. Yeah? But you don't need to lock the triangle straight away. If you want the arm bar, you can attack that. Yeah? But if not, you've got the triangle. Yeah? I always go the arm bar first, just to attack that, and then if they react and I'm not getting the submission, I'll try to switch to the triangle on the back.
Okay. Yep.
Have one more go, mate.
Just think wide base when you come up through the dog fight. Long frames around it to begin. Nice. Look at that.
How much do you charge for seminars?
Seminars, I haven't really done many seminars, to be honest. I've done like a couple of workshops and stuff, but if I was to do a seminar, I'd probably charge.
There you go. Now knock that knee in as you grab the shoulder and then whip that over.
2 hours, maybe 150, something like that. Yeah, something decent. Yeah, my coach charges 250, so I wouldn't consider myself on his level. So I think that'd be fair.
It's a weird one to sort of price. Obviously, your time, your energy, everything else you put into the sport. You equate to way more than that. And it's the standard for the industry and all the rest of it's a bit of a strange one.
Yeah.
Knee and hip.
Yeah, I mean, I charge 40 for the hour, depending, that can be from 1 to 3 people in a PT. And then I do my beginners workshops, which is, I charge £50 a head, which covers 6 weeks of just beginner-based tuition.
Oh, like a block of things
Yeah,
like that.
but we've not done one of them in a while because of COVID and everything. We've run them here, and they've been a good success. We've had a lot of members sign up afterwards, and people actually start their jiu-jitsu journeys because they've not been confident to come to an actual timetable class. Something that's highlighted as being catered to beginners, I feel a lot more comfortable coming along to.